Hello and happy final Monday of the beautiful March. We have been talking about turning love into luck and taking luck action steps all month long. Today on this final Marketing Monday, you got Jackie G, Jackie P. We are the two Jacks squared here to help you rock your week. And all of our beautiful participants that are here, we love seeing your camera. We love having you live. Thank you for participating. We're going to do 4 little quick segments today. I'm going to take lead and speed, and Jack's going to be over there in the chat, and she's going to bounce in back and forth, and you're going to bounce around with us as we get ready for the 5 final days of March 2023. So let's take a quick view of what we're going to do today. We're going to take a quick look at what's on the table and what did we launch today in Marketing Monday. So what hit the press this morning and what do we do with that? It's a great offer, a great opportunity to close out some inactive and pre-inactive consultants, great opportunities for them, as much as our VIPs for all of you finishing out to earn your train case for this quarter, as well as, of course, great for new QNCs coming on board, which equals more commissions for all of you qualifying to leader and as leaders. So with that, we're going to review that. The second thing we're going to do quickly is we're going to take you to what's new. So you don't miss what's coming up in April because we've got some enrollment going on this week. We also are going to take a quick look at how to grow your income. So you can decide, but I don't know, we're going to give you a training scenario on simple ways, 3 different strategies to upgrade your income to potentially, again, it's a training exercise, but it could net you following this, I'm going to call it recipe of success. Following this could net $40,000 just based on sales. Okay. Anybody interested in that? Good. And this is recorded so you can share it with your team or anybody new looking for more. We have been talking spring come all month long. This is the new season with the new reason to get back out there and turn up the dial on what you make in this business and what you do with that extra income. So here we go. Let's rock and roll. Just want to give you a quick overview. Like I said, we are going to do Move It Monday, moving very quickly to what we're doing today. So first, what we want to do is do a reminder of everything on the table. I love a visual board summary, and this is yours for the month. So all of you out there, VIPs, leaders, influencing VIPs, and comeback VIPs this month, pile and dial, it is time, and we've got more perks for our VIPs. So again, we've got the new products for next month. I love VIP perks because they can order those early. Your week is open, your early access is here. So make sure every single VIP knows to go in and shop those early access membership only perks and be able to have your products ready for pre-saling next month. So you can buy them, you can show them, you can quickly sell them even the first week. Also remember, as you're calling those VIPs and comeback VIPs, we want to remind you that we're also going to have a pop-up shop at National Convention. If you haven't already registered, please do. That pop-up shop is only for that we have exclusive for VIPs. You're going to cry standing at the door wishing you would have, okay? But now you could have in the month of March. Next, of course, you're going to see more and more exclusive events just for VIPs. We told you we're relaunching VIP at National Convention. We are. The perks are going to grow. So leaders, this is your opportunity to bring back those VIPs, consultants. If you've ever been one in your life, come back this month with 500. And then 400 next month. The minute you hit 500 in that order this month, you're in. Now you can go back in and shop the perks. You can't get to 500 and add your VIP membership perks like you have for shopping this month until you're a VIP. Okay, so you've got to achieve it, then go back in and do a little bit different ordering. Okay, and next month, remember, VIPs are going to get a free new Mother's Day fragrance. The word's out, so make sure everybody ends this month with that. Okay, what else is on the table? We've got the free ginger scrub, one for you, one for demoing to double and triple and quadruple your income very quickly in our $200 kit that's ending this week on Friday, as well as your 2-for-1s. That is amazing to get those gifts, and everyone with QNCs this month not only are going into the potential of level 1 through 4 gifts, but they're also going to have another gift in April when that new qualified consultant this month and that $200 quick kit qualifier will also get a free Jafra gorgeous, beautiful mirror. Okay. So you will get one of those next month, but you got to have at least one in the kitty. And there's a contest for the most Q1Cs this month. And then they have another 400 next month. We've got our beautiful Swarovski jewelry. And of course, if you're qualifying to leader, woohoo, bonuses are around the table for promoting and new managers. Very important to look at your calendar, block time to contact those consultants, those earning things. If you're a leader, consultants out there, get your goal set. Remember, free shipping. There's more at $1,000 retail this month. How close are you? And again, we also have national recognition for national convention going on. But wait, there's more. Many of you still have the quarterly event, quarterly bonus going on as leaders. And you also have this amazing opportunity to do more in Q2. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. So don't forget the kit. Finish those warm leads. Finish that buckets of people who said, maybe call me back, get back to me. There's still time to boost on Facebook or do any advertising that you choose to invite people to the freedom to be you, the freedom to lead during spring. It's a new season with a new reason to reach back and find new. Remember, if you're looking for groups to post to or boost to, I should say, stories you want to attract. These were the top 3 stories we've been talking about from Belinda Ellsworth. New babies, just pregos, just bought a new home, looking to buy a home, newlyweds, just engaged. These are the top 3 stories, and 40% of the population are looking for you too. Don't forget, just invite. That's all we're doing. So now we go to what else is on the table. This launched today for you. So what did we launch? This is it's spring, y'all. This is kicking the season with more reasons to shop and save with Jafra this week. Kicked off today, goes through Friday. What a great time to reach those inactive, pre-inactives, clients, everyone. Spread the news. Do you need to do a phone tree, a text tree, an e-blast? Again, what are you going to do? If they're not getting your emails with Jafra website, remember, if they're on your website and they signed up for your weekly emails, this is going out to them today. Okay, so you don't have to reach that group, but reach others. This is great to send to a text group as well. So they're going to get a bonus. They're going to pick 4 favorites on top of this bonus. The value is up to over 60% or 55% off their top favorites. And these are some of our best sellers that we've been watching the last couple of months. That also unlocks. The unlock deal is here the final 5 days. So anytime a consultant is placing a $198 order this week by Friday, she unlocks, or he, more offers. And these are those offers. So that includes this sale. But again, get to $198 retail and the consultants can unlock these deals. But remember, there's more, because when you get to 300 and 400, you unlock March only post offers, and you unlock all the achieved offers that we have in our entire hostess campaign. So if you're out there in the chat, what are you going to do this week to rock your team sales, to rock your personal sales? Jafra's gone all out to say, happy spring, you all. Come on in, shop on in, and save, because it's a new season with a new reason to update your skincare wardrobe head to toe, your colors and your fragrances. So we're going to go back to the audience. It's time for hot tips. So let's go to the audience. What excites you with this week's Marketing Monday, and what do you plan to do with it? And I'll go to Jackie too, if you saw anything in the chat. So let's hear what you got going on. What'd you see this morning? What do you plan to do? And you can unmute and go open mic, and we're going fast.
Well, I already have a gal that I'm sponsoring, and so we're going to do a little party with her and her mother and her daughter, and they love fragrance. So I saw that for, well, no, I thought that said fragrance. It said 4 favorites. But anyway, so I'm excited about all of these different offers to talk to them about.
Excellent. Very good. And I love that, because there is a lot of our top selling fragrances, and we brought back some classics. Joie de Vivre. Do you remember that? That's an
Yes.
all-time favorite. I saw that. I'm like, I haven't smelled that forever. Celebration, another classic comeback. So we do that every so often. We find spring is a time when people turn to those types of fragrances. It is wardrobe update time, not just for clothing, closets, makeup, lipstick. I'm noticing I'm trying to get myself out of the dark colors into some pinks and reds, right? Let's get springy. And they're doing the same with fragrance. So I love that. Great parties this week for sure with this offer. Great for QNC. Excellent. Thank you. Hot tip. Anything in the chat? Anybody else want to open their mic and chat? Go, Helen, go.
Jackie, on the 198 ordering, if they've ordered like $101, is it a cumulative or it has to be the $198 order?
I should remember this. My brain's out. Anybody remember? I think when you get 198 in your retail cart, I don't think I'm wrong. I think it's when, and we'll ask. Jackie, will you put that in our team sauce? Okay, thank you. So
Thank
we're going to ask, but it's a good question. If I'm not mistaken, we've done this a few times. I think it gets to 198 in your cart and it unlocks more achieved promotions, but we'll double check.
Yeah.
It's a great question. Very good
That's-
question. I'm 99% sure that's it, right, Donna?
Yes, that's it, because I tested it this morning and that's
Oh.
exactly what it was out of I thought that's what it was, but out of curiosity to get this brain going.
Thank you for doing that.
Okay.
Excellent. Appreciate that. We don't need CRT. We love that. So thank you. Thank you. Great question. Other thoughts, comments, questions on our Marketing Monday? How else will you get this down the pipeline to your team and to your clients or newbies?
I'm going to post this video on my Facebook group for the VIPs or my team, and then I'm also going to put it in the Facebook plus do follow-up calls to make sure that they watch. And I'm working on at least 5 more people that I think are all former VIPs and trying to get them reactivated this week. I've already got quite a few already reactivated, so it's been an exciting month. So continuing to do that, and I've got a lot of new people online that I'm actually corresponding back and forth with, so I'm ready to punch that line out there and introduce the product, not just the friendship. So
Ooh, love it.
I'm going.
Love it. Excellent. So I love her thought. So Carol asked, what video is she talking about? She's using this recording, okay, to send to her VIP consultants to say, hey, take a look, take a listen. So does anybody ever do that? You send a video, but you do a call to action. How do you engage them versus just following up? Hey, did you watch it? Which is good, by the way. I love it, by the way. So don't think I don't. But is there anyone that sends a video and then does a quick little reaction, a CTA?
I send it in, yeah, I send it and then ask them what were their top 3 takeaways from it here. So yeah.
Excellent. Very good. So you could say anyone who watches it in the next 3 days and shares their top 3 tips, you know, can get a gift or, you know, enters a drawing if you want. So I love that. So do something short, fast, and maybe the first 3 top 3 tips. So I love that thinking. Excellent. So Shafika, did you also, thank you, Cecilia as well, and Helen, and appreciate that, and Sandra. Shafika, were you unmuting to say something else?
Yes, I was just saying I'm excited that I got 5 no's this weekend for joining the opportunity. So that means this week I'm closer to a yes.
That's my favorite mindset, right? So that's brilliant. That's fabulous. Were you doing, what was your kind of waltz communication to your potential consultants to get to the no's?
It was, you know, what we talked about before we were on as far as having them use the ginger and sea salt special and selling only 8 of those, and that'll pay for your case and everything. They all loved the idea, but they just weren't ready as far as to move forward right now here. And so I said, that's fine. And then one of them asked me, is it okay if I place an order with you? It's like, sure. It's like, so.
No, that's okay. Thanks. I only want to sponsor you.
Exactly.
I love that. So I
Yeah.
love this. So what Shafika did, because some of you aren't in our district builders, is you focused on the ginger sea salt scrub offer this month, right?
Yes.
And you were showing them how they sold how many to get to 400?
To 8, to sell 8, and that will give them $200 cash, which will pay for their kit. And then they would have all the other products there to show. So I have still people on my list. One is a 2 to our salon owners. So they have showed some interest. So I said, you've got a perfect opportunity there. You already have your clients coming to you. So, you know, you're doing their hair. So why not make a full complement of it here? So.
Excellent, fantastic. So fabulous. So she gets it out in 2-3 different forms of communication, follows up with the phone call. And that's okay if it's not timing right now. May I check back next month, right? So I know she did that beautifully. So congratulations. All right, we're going to put the next ideas in the chat. So if you're thinking, how am I going to take this marketing campaign and use it to build team sales, use it to build personal sales, you know, certainly put that in the chat. We'll come back to Jack for any updates. Before I go to my next segment, Jack, is there anything in the chat with questions or things that we need?
Nope, we're just managing some missing emails and it's good. Everything's good.
Okay, so let me
Carol missed which product Shafika was suggesting to sell 8 of. That was the ginger scrub, right?
Yes, the ginger sea salt scrub special for March.
Yep, it's that offer. It's also in their kits, but she's showing them how to sell to pay for joining. So it overcomes that obstacle. I don't have any money, right? So can't afford to get started, can't buy a $200 kit. She shows them how to join for free. I love that. She takes one offer, the favorite one, and it's in the kit. What's in your kit? And there it goes. So I love that. So I do want to just mention the Marketing Monday trail of email, okay? It doesn't start leaving the Jafra building until the morning, and it has to go across the United States to 30,000 consultants. So if you don't all have it at the same time, that's an impossible world. Okay, so just so you know, leaders, when you wake up on a Monday morning, we got it there for you in WhatsApp. Okay, then we'll put it on the Facebook for all the consultants. So just so you know, we know that. So you just gotta stay patient. It'll come to you and your team. Okay, so thank you. But we try to get it to you by 6 a.m. Pacific to all the leaders in our WhatsApp, because our times are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in our WhatsApp. Okay, so thank you for those comments. Let's rock and roll. So take notes, plan your time. Are you going to go live to talk about this on Facebook? I'm going to do a text video you can forward to your clients, to your potential consultants, so to your current team. So think, what's my communication? Because it's launched, how do we get it going quickly? And what could you do to get action in 3 days instead of Friday at 10 p.m.? Do not tell them it's through Friday. I'm sorry, your trickery by a call to action is much more important than saying you have 5 days. Do not. That last minute will kill you at midnight on the last day of the month, which is a Friday. In case you enjoy that, have fun. But I would just do something fun. Everyone who orders by Wednesday, early birds always get the drawings, the worms, you know, whatever you call it. So that's spring. So think about making it a short-term quickie. Okay, here we go. Let's keep rolling. Part 2. I just want to show something. Okay, so this is Shine Time. This is kind of a fast little food for thoughts. This was everyone. We already posted it in our Facebook and in our WhatsApp. I want you to look quickly. This is, and if you see your name or one of your consultants that you could brag on, okay, what we're going to do is just 5 fast minutes of top tips. These are the consultants who, the top 26 people in the general market on track for the trip. Everything will be in last name alphabetical order, so you can quickly find your name, okay? If you see your name, what would be a top tip that you could help us that you're doing that's growing sales and or sponsoring? So those were our top 26. Look at, we already have level 1 and level 2 achievers in case any of them or their consultants are here. Congratulations, by the way, you are shining brightly here. Next, this is all of the consultants that are on track for level 1, 2, 3, or 4 by sales and or sponsoring. Look in the first column if you're a consultant, and look at the second column for your last name. Look in the 4th column for your last name if you're a leader, and look at that consultant's name. And how is she building, or he, their sales or sponsoring? We just want very fast, quick 20-second updates on what you're doing that's causing this success. Now here comes the leaders. Leaders go by your last name. If you see your name you're on track for level 1, 2, 3, and 4 for any of these rewards. Okay, that was as of last week. So right near the end of last week. And here we go again. That was by sales. And this is leaders by sponsoring success. Again, if you see your name, you're in a spotlight. It could be sponsoring for personal QNCs and you've got your 2 done. It could be sponsoring as a group if you're seeing your name, meaning your team sponsoring for the month. And of course, I'm going to end with this, and then we're going to come back to y'all for 5 minutes of fun and shining. We are still having spotlight success from those who report our 4 actions for the lucky month of March. We celebrate Carrie. She's a consultant we posted last week who focused on just getting emails. And oh my goodness gracious, she already got her 17 emails added. She was nervous. She just did it. She said they're all excited and she already has orders and she's waiting to get her next 17. So we end this week with, we still have opening spotlight gifts and recognition for those. I saw Shafika, she got 5 this weekend. So if you have accomplished any of these so far this month, text your BDC, Jack or Jackie, and we will make sure we spotlight you and send you your gift. Tell us what you did and how it impacted you. All right, let's go back and share and shine. Okay. Who saw their name? Or a name of their consultant? Sharon Breeze, we see your name a few times, darling. Are you able to unmute and tell us some hot happenings going on? Can't unmute? Okay, all right, sorry, she can't unmute. So anybody else? And you can type in the chat if you'd like to. Go ahead, Sandra, thank you, congrats. She's in the top 26 in the nation.
Wow.
Sandra.
I didn't realize that.
Right?
Oh, well, I did do the emails and the follow-up with those. So there's been a lot of orders placed in my team. And I loved the whole 17 thing. So I did more than that. And after the first 17, I kind of stopped counting, what, but because I know you've always taught us to do 25 emails per, email. So that's kind of how I did that. But I think I've been very fortunate. I'm very grateful. And that's kind of how I tried to reach out to more people, on top of still continuing to reach out at work to people for sponsoring mostly. But I've gotten some orders from that as well. So.
Excellent. So 2 key things, right? Send those emails to your team, but follow up. We're hearing that even with Shafika's story, right? And then focusing. So she focused on her team, getting their orders in and supporting them to their new spring shopping and selling. And then again, reaching out for sponsors and just really following up. That's that key. Filling it in the gaps while she's working. She's a flight attendant, so she's out there. So when she's got minutes and moments, she's following up to all that she's doing. Fantastic. Thank you. We saw Carol. Carol's out there and she said, I know she's leading the pack there as well. So Jackie, I saw her type, what are the words we're reading here?
4 who did 400 or more so far in March. Celebration.
Yay. So we're
That's the inactives. Those are the inactives. So I meant
excellent.
4 eyes came with 4, one had over 500.
Wow. So
Very
cool.
happy about that.
Excellent. So we're really trying to help everybody get back to loving Jaffa this spring and reaching out to our teams for
And-
consultants who don't know
And
what that is.
2 former VIPs came in with more than $500 in sales.
Excellent. And Carol, are you finding, again, Jaffa's doing a lot of email, Jaffa's doing a lot of reach out as well as you, but are you finding those follow-up calls are the magic?
Yes. I'm actually calling every one of the eyes. They got their robocall 10 days ago, and I'm following up and doing video texts. And I have some folks that are going to go former. And I just said, 1, 2, 3. Do you want to close your account? Do you want to reopen it? What do you want to do? So
Or
I've gotten
both
a couple of
Jaffa,
the ones that are going to go former. I just said 1, 2, or 3. Just text me.
Good, super simple. I love simple. What's your options? What's best for you? We're here to fill their needs. So I love that. Anything else in the chat, Jack, that we want to shout out?
Yeah, I just want to shout out Debbie Yingling because she is 7 out of 8 of her sponsored consultants for the trip. So I'm super proud of her. She's kicking butt out there, just really doing the dang thing. So yay.
So Debbie, what do you think people are saying yes to? What's the biggest need that Jafra's opportunity is solving for people?
It's a good deal. I mean, if they like fragrance, you can't beat Jafra's fragrances. And they've had a real big push on Fragrance Day for fragrances. Another gal, like I said, she was using Botox and it was getting too expensive. So her friend, the one that bought the fragrance thing, she said, I'll buy you a kit. And the other one was I guess she was a former. And she said, I'm out of some stuff. I really want to get some things. And I pointed out, listen, you can come back in with a kit and you save money. And she said, okay, I'll do it. So she did it and she's thrilled. So there's 6, and I had one that Jafra gave me back in January. So there's my 7. So I got to get one more this week, and the pressure's on, and I can't go with that as a lead, but I'm feeling it. And it's like, I can't leave that on the table. I will not. So I'm reaching out to people, say, how about it? What do you think? But I don't want to sound desperate. So I'll point out the different offers, but a lot of them, I mean, actually the girl that got the Botox gal, she said, I showed her, invited her to some meetings and this and that. She said, Debbie, you're a nice lady and everything. And thank you for telling me, but I'm not interested in selling. So I backed off and said, I totally get that. I understand. And she returned a couple of products to me that she absolutely isn't going to use, but she likes the creams. So hallelujah. And the other gal that just bought, Nicole, the Island girl, she loves the fragrances. And so she's using that up like crazy. And she bought some for her husband, and her son loves what he got. So, you find a need and fill it. And if it isn't skincare, if it isn't a business, you find a way. So that's what they're doing. And the kit makes the most sense, whether you want a business or not. So I don't know if it'll get my district, but at least they're happy. So you make people happy and you'll get what you want. Isn't that what, who's that? Zig Ziglar said,
That's right.
give people what they want. They'll get you what you want. So that's what's working. I don't know.
Congratulations. So let's grab a couple of nuggets.
Thank you.
Congrats. And I know more of you saw your name, so type in the chat, continue hot bragging yourself. We'll come back with Jack. So just a couple of things that I heard again in what Debbie said. So the national calendar, there's a lot of really cool holidays. We did a lot with National Fragrance, right? So we did a lot with that. We did a lot with Women's History Month. So we were out there really, pushing that. Fragrance Week, Fragrance Day, Women's History Month. And Women's History Month is still going on. So as you really look at those social calendars, it's already in guide number 3 on Facebook. It's already in your e-box leaders. It's already in WhatsApp. As you get ready at the end of the week to get ready for April, get a step ahead. Right now we're booking parties, and we might want to look at for the month of April. And we're looking at what events could we be hosting the first 2 weeks of the month. You want to get a step ahead. So on your downtime, not on key prime calling time, but on your downtime, that is when you want to be prepping 2 weeks out to open the month with your calendar full, right? So this is also a time, I love that Debbie mentioned that, because that's why we do a social calendar. So you're really utilizing those events and even getting ready to pre-post. Some people post 30 days in advance on their Facebook page. So getting yourself ready. Second thing I heard is many of the leaders have a lot of former consultants. Keep on calling, but here's the key. You might have a warm bucket of leads. You might have people that you haven't asked because you're nervous. Get over it and ask them. It's a gift to them. It's not about you, okay? It's about them as a spring solution. And so make that list. How many are on your list to call? Because the 2-for-1 that Debbie said, I'm not leaving this on the table, is sitting right in front of you, and it won't be there after Friday. So
Right.
Now it's time blocking. Where are your power segments of minutes? Some of you have hours, some of you have minutes. Lock those power segments in your calendar now through Friday. And then say, who is the group I'm contacting? Who is my bucket of people for the follow-up? We keep hearing follow-up. So I love that. It's called, I read a great article this morning. They're calling the economy wobbly. So with the wobbly economy that we have, I love weird words. So I love it. So the wobbly economy is leading me to contacting people I care about. Jafra's got this amazing kit and a great opportunity to shop and save on products that people are buying every week now. And prices have gone up, and Jafra's just keep dropping with our weekly sales and brochures. So I want to help every family save thousands of dollars. These are products you give as gifts and buy. So use that language. And when they say, I don't want to sell, say, thank God. I'm not here to push you to sell. What I'm here to do is show you how to share. Free websites and free emails to people you care about in your address book or phone book. Done every week as our service to help people get the premium products at the best prices. We help clients save, we help you make. Period. Right? So I love all of the things that she said. So now, if again, there's more shares, I'll come back to you. I'm going to go to our next segment. All right. The next segment is all about, and thank you all for sharing, by the way, congrats to every name you saw, and there's still time to get your name on that success board coming soon. So let's take a quick look at what's new. For all of you managers to district managers level 2, we've said this numerous times, but we're going to say it again. If you are ready to build your districts, you are a manager through a district manager level 2. We are doing a 12-week training and coaching group. You have your own WhatsApp group. You will have your own surprise guest trainers, and you will have small group coaching pods, okay? You have to ask to be in the group, and if you're already in it, you have to ask to stay, okay? We put our due dates by tomorrow, so please reach your BDC and let us know you're in. If you're here today, you can type it in the chat if we haven't seen your commitment in WhatsApp or by texting. For consultants, we're so excited. Well, your leader is growing, you're gonna grow. We are committed as Jackie and Jackie Squared here. We are so excited to help our consultants grow up, or rank up, I can't say the word, grow your team, grow new consultants to your team. We want you to have 2 ways to income. Bottom line, selling every week, but we want you to have monthly commission checks, bonuses, free sample products. We want to grow your income by growing your team. You're going to have your own 12-week program too. Leaders are not welcome. It is for consultants who are going to join the leader ranking during April, May, or June. You will have one event to attend with us each week. You will have here and there surprise mentor trainers. You will have your own Facebook group. We will add your upline to that so they're involved and they are recognizing you and having fun. But it kicks off the first Tuesday. Leaders are on typically Mondays and consultants are on Tuesdays. You must ask Jackie or Jackie, whoever your BDC is, or go to your manager and she will tell us. We want you to let us know because we're taking enrollment. Our goal was by tomorrow. And it, again, is going to be super fun recognition, a community, and personalized training and coaching to your needs. The goal for all of you is to move up in rank a title during the spring season, okay? There's more every time you move up. What else are we bringing you? Every single Tuesday, we're going to have a Jafra opportunity session. Might be 10 minutes, might be 30 minutes. They are here so you can invite potential consultants. We do it together. It will be every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 Eastern. Every guest who takes a peek with us or watches the recording and texts us will even get a gift. We're trying to give you no excuse of bringing people to your Jafra team and this fabulous family in a time of a wobbly economy. We also are looking, I'm sorry, forgive me. Let me go back. That's my clicking bad. We are looking for a leader and a consultant to leaders. We need business partners who want to do these joy meetings. Jackie and I will be there, but when they hear your story, it makes much more difference than listening to us. So we want it to be field heartfelt. So we just saw Pat Clover out there, Linda Potter Lind, and Sarah Hipple do an amazing one. They had 100 hits in 4 days, you guys. So if you're nervous, do it. If you're like, oh, I'm so scared, do it. We're going to train you how. We're here to make you a master at what you do in this business. So you want to volunteer, type in the chat. Okay. What else is new? We have comp plan power classes. The last Tuesday of every month, we're going to teach you all the commissions, car bonus, car cash, life insurance, legacy programs, bonus plans like you've never seen. If you don't know it, you won't show it. So we're going to teach it to you so we all can recite it in our sleep like we do our Royal Jelly products. So this will also be there so that you and your teams are so proud about our best product, which is the compensation plan. And the second is the product. You can see all of this in our calendar. It is all color coded. Green is where you invite everyone, every consultant, every leader and guest. Blue is for the team growers. Okay. You can see that on Tuesdays. You have all the Jaffra national events in purple. Red is for the managers to district managers level 2. If you're a DM3 and above, you're automatically enrolled. So you don't have to tell us, we're just inviting you. We will continue marketing Monday as well. And then leaders, you have 2 meetings a month. Okay. So this is simple for color coding. Next, you want to see us? We're going to be live. We're so excited. So Jackie G is going to be in LA and Chicago. You must register, ladies, for you and your guests. Your consultants must register. The first 100 will get a free gift at the door. Okay. At any of the events across the nation. I believe there's 8 of them. I think I'm close. So there's 7, forgive me. So that's where Jackie G is going to be. Jackie P is going to be in New York and Charlotte. Okay. So get in your car and you'll always go far, right? So here's an opportunity. So again, make sure everyone is registered. Okay. I'm going to stop. Because we're going to end with how to make more money. But Jackie, any thoughts, comments, or questions in the chat first?
Just lots of commitments in the chat. I've got RSVPs for Helen, Deb, and Sandra to go into their respective groups. I've got joy meeting volunteers. Sandra's nervous, but she's going to do it anyway. I got Carol and Shafika who are going to do it. And how many are registered for Charlotte? I have to look that up. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll grab that thing. Brownman BDC means business development coach. It's me and Jackie. It's our title. We're so
That's our title. Look on our screen. That's what we are. Business development coaches. So thank you so much. Good question. Okay. I'm going to do open mic for a minute and then we're power closing. Any other thoughts, comments, shares, anything you need, any questions on what's new? Ask right now and there's no silly questions.
Jackie, I've been doing a lot of calling and I really want to thank Jaffra for all their calls because so many of the calls that I've made, people said, oh, I've already received emails or calls from Jaffra. So what a support they're giving us.
We are pulling out all stops to help every one of you consultants and leaders have more. Thank you for that comment. We'll pass that on to the home office. We have emailed, we have done personal calls, robocalls. We are doing all we can. It is a season with a reason to grow, grow, grow. When you have a wobbly economy, we're their solution, right? Whether they want to shop and save, whether they want to book and get more free, or they want to really save a lot, but earn more. And that's what we've got. So thank you. Thank you, Helen. Pat, did you have something?
Yeah, I just want to ditto with Helen that Jaffra is going all out to help us. And I've had a couple of calls, well, not calls, but 1, 2, 3, like 3 consultants who were inactive. If they place a $400 order, they get a decanter of royal jelly, and they've taken advantage of that. So Jaffra's doing their part, and it's just actually being kind of committed and dedicated to building your business if that's what you want. And that's the really, I have nothing special other than just calling people that, like Debbie and I always said, if you can reach out and touch them, they need to know about Jafra, be invited to something. And I don't usually do that at tournaments. I just kind of concentrate on what I'm doing. But I got 5 folks that said, yes, I can't get 17 no's, but I'm trying. But I got 5 that say yes. And they're having facials and footals. So yeah, it's just doing it. Just
I love that.
doing it. Yeah.
Excellent. Congrats. You know,
Thanks.
consultants, really, truly, if you're here, don't fear growing a team. Many of your consultants are clients, right?
Mhm.
Some of them will share and maybe sell enough to get theirs free, as Shafika is training them to do, right? Many of them are going to just be clients who want a better, best price, like we all do. And in this economy, they're more open now than they ever have been, right? So it's not the kit is it, it's what's in that kit and how that opens the door to much more savings. But just share your website and get people in the email system so that they shop from people they know. And again, there's so much more in the leadership program. You make 50% and a few prizes, but when you become a leader, you have 5 cash bonus programs at all times. You have 2 car programs. You have life insurance. You have an inheritance program. You have exclusive different coaching and events. We're going to have some leader sessions this year just for leaders. So we say do it now. This is a good market, and Jafra's giving you all that you need to get to leadership, but to stay there. And that's what we are committed to. When you make more, we grow. When you meet more, you grow. So look at your calendar Monday through Friday as Jackie and I do our final closing on making more money, my favorite word. And that is block your calendar. Where are your personal sales segments that you're going to put in your calendar Monday through Friday from your personal business? How about some booking calls to get your calendar full with community events and or parties next month? Do you have time blocked for that? And again, they might all roll in the same conversation, right? What you're hearing the leaders do today is they're offering the opportunity, then they invite them to maybe book, and they're even gathering orders if they don't want the opportunity or referrals. Always start with the best opportunity first, and they will settle for less. And that's what you're hearing consistently today. So as you look at your time, where is your time segments? Is it team time, personal sales and booking time, and my team growing time? Right? So there, you service your consultants, you service your clients, you service those leads, and really, who am I going to invite to join my spring team in Q2? When there's 2 for 1 and a free gift and a kit for them, this is the reason with the season. Block your time and then make that list and do it. That's the key, because what you have for them is the mindset. It's not what you get, it's what they get for a lifetime like you've had. So, ready, Jack? Anything you want to add to that before we go to our ending?
Gosh, no, y'all are just the best. Keep going, man.
Okay, here we go, Jack. We're going to end with how to grow sales. Get ready
Yes.
for some warp speed here, guys. All right, we're going to take you through 4 slides. All right. This is amazing training, by the way. If you are a leader, keep doing this training with your team all next month. We're not going to quit on this. We're going to train on how to increase your sales in 3 ways. All right, Jack, you want to introduce us to all 3 ways?
Yes, 3 ways to increase your sales. So you have 3 columns: number of customers, average purchase size, average dollar sale, frequency of purchase. Okay, so those are the 3 columns we're going to start with.
Okay, so take it away with the first one.
And how that all adds up. Okay, so say that I have 100 customers who make a $100 average purchase 4 times a year. So that fills each person in to your buckets, okay? That's $40,000 in sales volume per year. So at 50% commission that we all strive for, that's $20,000 a year just from 100 repeat customers. Okay, does that make sense to everyone?
You got it. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna start with is, okay, that you have 100 customers, okay? If you don't know your numbers, this is an excellent exercise. How many customers do I have? What is their average purchase? And how many times a year do they buy? You're in control of your income the more you know your data. So know that, because you then can create incentives. Maybe your average order is 50. How do I get it to 100? I got to upsell. Oh, we're going to train on this next month, by the way. How do you build carts? How do you build their carts? So we're going to do a lot of that. All right. But if you look at that, that's how you say, if someone says to me, I need to make $20,000 a year, Jackie, I want to quit a job. Let's start with this. We got to get to 100 customers. So how many new customers can we get a week? So this is a whole training capsule right here. We're going to do some of this in our team growers and our district builders, by the way. We're giving you a sneak preview. All right. So that's the core. Jackie set us up with the 3 columns, and we're all pretending we all have 100 customers who do $100 per purchase, and they do it 4 times a year, 4 seasons. So every season they're buying that much from you at one time. All right. I'm going to take you through scenario 1. Jackie will do scenario 2. I'll do scenario 3. So how do we grow that business that she just gave us all? Okay, you own it the way it is. Step 1, what if instead of having 100 customers, I grew it to 125? How does that impact my income? Because 20 grand isn't enough for me. Well, here's how. I'm going to grow 5 new customers a week. So 1 in 3 buy. So I need to invite 15 new people a week to shop with me. Okay, so simple math. Do I do it all in one day at a tabletop at Starbucks? Am I doing 3 parties to meet 5 new people? Get the story. You got a plan with the end in mind. Now I have 125 customers, and I see them that they're going to still do 100. I didn't change that. I didn't change 4 orders a year, but I went from 40 grand in sales to 50 grand by 25 more who order 4 times a year at $100 each. I now am making 25,000. I gave myself a 5,000 a year raise, 25% more income. Okay. All right, Jackie, how else am I going to grow more out of the business I have?
So you can increase all of your current customer orders, those 100 customers from the first column. Instead of having their average dollar sale be $100, bump it up to $125. How are you going to do that? You're going to upsell them. You're going to offer an additional offer that's current for the week when you're doing your follow-ups. You can take that entire bucket and add 25% more, okay? And that boosts your volume up to $50,000 in personal sales in the year. So you increase overall $5,000 just by bumping every person up 25%.
That's building that cart, right? So
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Here's the third way we could grow again. I have my 100 customers. I have $100 per purchase, but instead of 4 times a year, which most people, if they do stock up ordering, because our skincare is 90-day pump perfect, they're ordering every 90 days. That's why typical good skincare customers will order at least 4 times a year. Now, but wait, look at this. I'm going to do a 5th time a year. If they order 5 times a year, again, I increased it to 50,000. So look at this. How would I do it, Jackie? They only order every, 4 times a year. Well, hello, they all have a birthday month. You could do something really cool during their birthday month. There's order number 5. Maybe you do an open house every holiday season. That's an additional besides their 90-day purchase, once every 4 months or 3 months, 4 times a year. Maybe you do seasonal parties. You have many reasons to add to that 5th. okay? But now, oh my gosh, are you ready, Jackie? We're gonna do this 3 ways. What if we did all 3? All 3 ways. I'm gonna let Jackie do the numbers. Take it away, Jack. We're gonna do all 3. What's that look like?
All right, so if you're gonna do all 3, you have 25 more customers doing a 25% higher order size and 1 additional purchase per year, okay? That's not huge in the grand scheme of things. That completely doubles your entire sales revenue for the year, because that raises you to 125 customers per year at doing a $125 average sale plus 5 orders per year. So you just bump them up to 1 more shopping session per year. That creates almost $80,000 in gross revenue, which at 50% gets you $40,000 in a year. And that's more than some teachers make
Yeah,
in their entire year teaching. So, hi, that's amazing.
Jackie's husband's a teacher.
He's a man.
So, ladies, when you hear people say, I want to quit, I want to do this, I want to do a part-time gig, I want to quit my job, I can't stand it, or get me to where I can quit. Look at the simple business model, okay? 40,000, but wait, we didn't even make you a leader yet. If you take 11% commission on 40,000 wholesale, just on you, I didn't even sponsor anybody. 11% or every consultant you train to do this leader. Okay, you're already a leader. That's $4,400 of commission more a year for you if you became, thank you. Oh, my brain went fast. She had a calculator. I like it. So it's 4,400 more dollars for you if you said, I'm going to start with 4 and keep adding more. Come on, get to leadership and make more. Number 2, for those of you that are leaders and you want people who want to work, tell them what they can work for. Begin with the end in mind. Show them. Do you want to make 25 or 40,000 a year? Come on, let's go. Let's show them how to get there. We just told you you're going to look for 125 customers. You got free email on your website, free website. We're going to show you how to get a $125 bundle each month that's going to be there all the time. And you're going to have those people buying orders 5 times a year. They're going to anyway with our skincare regimen. So I hope we taught you a little bit about money. So how do we get there? I'm going to go quickly because we're going to come back to y'all and see if you had any aha moments. 1, you got to find new customers. You pick how you do it. This is a new season with a new reason Q2. I don't care how you're doing it. Facials, virtual consults, beauty updates, tabletop samples. You all know how. You got to do it. Number 2, you can do book looks. Every time the new book comes in, the minute you get that April book, stop. What's your cart builder? What's going to get you $25 more or more per order? Just looking what Shafika was doing with the spa trio, bumped the sales up $50 per cart purchase. It also helped her sponsor. She showed them how to sell so many to get the income they need. If they sold 8, they made 200. So you got to look at a book for sponsoring, cart building, and bookings, right? And bundling. Number 3, be active. Jack did a great training on how to do Facebook events. We're giving you posts. We've got all the training, but you got to pause and train and plan to get social, be online and in person. And last, they decide, not you. How do they want to save money and shop? Do they want to be serviced as a client? Do they want to book and save? It goes 30, 60, up to 80% when you let them decide. Please don't judge them and decide. Ask them their needs. Your order form has 3 choices. Are you letting them decide or deciding for them? This is at the bottom of your client order form. Ask all 3 questions personally. And we show you every month the best choice in the books. Do they want Defy this way, or this way? I'm sorry, but for $33 more than a Defy bundle, they get 23 more products and an opportunity for a lifetime. So it's all about letting them decide. Let's come back to y'all. Any aha moments from our Money Movement brain training today?
Carol's going to share this in her team time tonight.
Of course, very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little slideshow thing right after we get through to be able to pop it in bit by bit. I think it's fabulous.
This is what people are looking for from you. It isn't about just a deal. People have wobbly income and career changes. I'm going to tell you what, you all know her, Cheryl Huey, love her to death, right? She had a great gig at Amazon. Amazon just cut 9,000 jobs. Her entire team and job is gone. Thought she was going to retire there for a lifetime. If you don't think this is happening everywhere, I know you can talk about savings, but the way we help people is opportunity. And we got to talk about bigger and better things. I didn't even go into comp plan with that. Okay. So thank you, Cheryl. Love that. Donna.
Just an eye opener, which I know 38 years doing this, but I gotta start letting them make their decision, what they want. I mean, sometimes we look at clients and whatever, even consultants, and I says, okay, I gotta stop talking, let them start talking. So.
Ask questions and just listen.
Yeah.
How do you want to be served today? Excellent. Love it. Anybody else before we step away?
I have one.
Go ahead, Shafika.
Jackie had taught this to me. It's been a couple of years now in our one-on-one coaching call, when I never forget when she asked me what were my clients' average monthly order, and I literally had no clue. And from doing that, I created a spreadsheet that lists all the clients. In fact, I just printed it off I recently printed it off from last year. And it tracks the name of my client, their retail order, what they ordered, their phone number, and where I met them. And it automatically calculates it for you. So it could calculate what the average order of your client's monthly orders. And it has really helped me a lot. And I will send the spreadsheet to both Jackie so they can send it to you all. So you don't have to recreate anything. You can just populate the information and all the calculations are there for you. So
excellent. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You want to know your average consultant order. You want to know how many times a year your consultants are ordering. You want to know that with your clients. You have control, and your incentives or call to actions only work when you're trying to bump it up. If not, it's a crapshoot all the time and you're exhausted trying everything and anything and nothing sticks to the wall. So the key is to know your business and know the numbers. They're your friend and they help you grow your commission. So we hope today's business model, it's just one of the many episodes throughout Q2. We wanted to give you a little bit of seeing what's ahead, because you deserve big and people are looking for bigger solutions in a wobbly economy. So I love using that word. So Jackie, anything in the chat before we go, or closing words from you, Miss Brilliant?
No, I mean, everyone in the chat has been super thoughtful and shared a lot of super constructive things. I answered as much as I could. I'm still trying to find the Charlotte RSVP forms. I can send you a message on that. And otherwise, everyone is just, supporting their friends and working hard, and I'm into it. But truly, growth by 25%, no matter where your average dollar sale is. If your average dollar sales chilling at 50% or at $50, push it up another $20. Like, just work at little baby bites to eat the entire elephant. That's all you can do.
Exactly. When you went to McDonald's years ago, how did they succeed? And they're still here today. Would you like fries with that sandwich?
With that,
right? And then they created the bundle menu, right? So you bump up to a bundle, and then do you want to upgrade your bundle to the extra large? So that's how sales are. That's how people shop, and they want that service. It's not like trying to get more, it's giving them more. That's the key, the extra value. So we're going to pop these slides into, they're always in the recording, guide number 1 in your Facebook consultant team group, and leaders, you'll have it in WhatsApp coming shortly. Take it, make it work, make this your money focus week to help others save but earn. And every conversation, even if it's a decanter, if you were able to make a little more income, what would you do with it? And be quiet and listen. And then say, Is there anyone you know looking for that little bit of extra or a whole lot of extra income right now? Or is there anyone you know interviewing? Pregnant, buying a house, a newlywed. We're out to make a difference in a wobbly world by gobbling up all the goodies in Jaffra. So make it work. Thank you so much for a power hour. See y'all soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.